Let's do it. What up? It's Blake and Garrett.
Good morning.
And good morning. Yeah, we're still waking up a little bit over here.
Getting some coffee going, but I am stoked. So we're about to listen to Logic's new album, Everybody, and
we've been waiting to listen to this for a while.
Well, I've been kind of obsessive with Logic for probably about 6-7 years now. It was just conscious, dude, just conscious rap.
Dude raps, yeah.
Young Sinatra, that's what I started listening to, and then he dropped Under Pressure, and that album was just like done, like got it.
Yeah, that album was amazing.
And then the Incredible True Story on top of that. Then the singles, not to mention all the shit he has on YouTube, 5 a.m. All the like
there's a lot of
tracks and stuff and features on and stuff. But we're about to get into Everybody. Whoo!
What's the first song?
Hallelujah. Damn! Just sonically beautiful.
Here we go.
Oh shit!
Life. What's it all about?
What?
Wait.
My first song, Hallelujah. It was long, but he just started the dialogue, and like you hear all the clips from all the different people's like little worlds, like their realities and kind of what they're doing. But
I like when he was saying that it's not alright, or I'm not alright thing or whatever, and then he was saying it's basically kind of the intro to the album, it seemed, because he's gonna talk from all the perspectives, so it's kind of like the foundation of alright, we're all here, we're all human.
Yeah.
And now let's explore some of these things.
Yeah, that Neil deGrasse Tyson thing at the end was pretty tight, but
yeah, I didn't know he was like gonna. I wonder if he'll just be throughout the album. I saw he was on the last song.
Like he is like, who was the chick from Incredible? What was her name?
Yeah.
She's gonna be like this album's Thalia. All right, so Everybody. I think a lot of people have already heard Everybody, but we'll just we'll listen to it one more time.
Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Everybody bleed, everybody needs some. Everybody love, everybody know.
Everybody.
Everybody bleed, everybody needs some. You motherfuckers had to act now.
Hey.
I'ma show them how to act. I'ma show you.
When he says everybody's people on that, it reminds me of like a robotic voice, which I think he's trying to do
Everybody people.
because there's that robot character.
Leading up to the album, he's been posting like little tiny segments of that picture, and he's like detail or something. But
sure.
Yeah, that song's sick. It's like all inclusive.
It seems almost like another kind of intro into the beginning of the album that's gonna be the theme, you know?
So what's the next one? Confess. Oh, dude, Killer Mike's the shit.
I did like the piano.
Again with that 4 on the floor.
Don't know where to begin. Next the kid don't give a
Dude, that was dope. I like that ending too.
That was
like
sick.
A super honest.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, that was just kind of like a little like poetic rant.
Yeah, it was cool.
I tend to, it's hard like first listens for me because like I'm a musician, so my head is like, I'm hearing the drum packs, and I'm hearing the fucking like, the bass lines and stuff. I need to listen to this again just to catch those lyrics again.
Yeah, that was cool. Like he didn't really rap on it, he just did that whole poetic kind of.
That was super sick. Killing Spree.
The dude from The Fault in Our Stars. Ansel Elgort.
There's so much like sonic little keyboard like all spacey sounds and shit. I like it.
Ass, titties, pussy, money, weed. Everywhere I look, a killing spree. All the things they wanted me to be that I like. Ass, titties, pussy, money, weed. I wish they would like me like I like their pictures. I wish I had bitches. I wish I had my love insanity. Come away with me. Come away with me. Far away from
Whew.
God damn.
That was good, dude. I like that song.
That song was sick.
First kind of like hard and kind of
Just
so
on and on. Like how everyone's supposed to want these things once you get to where he's at, and he's just like, you know, wants other things, I guess.
Everyone's scrolling through life and everyone's trying to find the meaning of life in a screen or whatever. I was like, damn, it's true.
Just
I hate that.
Refreshing style, yeah.
Take it back, take it right back, take it way back to the slow down. Come and see me when I am a young me. And yes, I got to get the gap for show. Will I have to get the gap? No, no. To hell. You gotta understand, his mother was racist, which is crazy. Cause how in the fuck is you gonna have all these black babies with black men, but you racist? Like, this, that don't make sense, but it is what it is. You know, he grew.
That was good, dude. That was definitely different because it wasn't so much a song. I mean, the beginning was a song, and then he just talked for like 5 minutes.
He's doing a lot
but
of
it was
ranting.
good, dude. Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
It sounded like it needed to get that out. You could hear it. I hadn't heard anger in his music like that before. Everybody was good. It sounded like healthy anger.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
well, dude, it's like
anger.
he's sitting in his studio that he built in his multi-million-dollar house, and it's just like, damn. I remember people telling me I couldn't. Like, I never would.
Yeah.
That song was good.
But it's done in a way that's like, and look, I did it, but he's not like, so fuck you. He's like, come on, like, so it's like, just everyone chill. Like,
yeah. America featuring Black Thought, Chuck D, Big Lembo.
Oh, Big Lembo's tight.
Dude, Black Thought is the dude from
He's from the Roots, yeah. No IDs on it, I think.
Yeah, no idea. Oh. Yeah. Sick, dude.
That was dope. That was a lot.
That was a lot, yeah. He's not holding back. Them sending him quick verses, but he just like touched on Black Thought, touched on Chuck D, touched on Big Limbo, and then
at the end, who's he bouncing back and forth? Was that Big Limbo, I think, or no?
Or maybe No ID.
Oh, maybe, huh?
Just talking about like breaking down like the elitist kind of mentality and like.
He called out Kanye. He talked about Kanye for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he talked about the incident where Kanye said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah.
Like just out of nowhere on TV. But that's very reminiscent of some old school hip hop. It sounds like he's talking through a fucking like a little, what are those things? Megaphone. You know, it's just like, it's sick. It almost reminded me of like Beastie Boys.
The only thing we were talking about this earlier, I don't like, and it's not even that I like Trump or like Hillary Clinton. It's like, now it's just seeming like the thing to do, right? Like to call, and like you get publicity from it.
Yeah. It's the one
when
call.
Really, like Trump, like he's calling Trump out, right? And it's like, really, that's not like we were talking about. It's not it's not Trump. It's the whole institution. It's like the whole thing. And I guess right now, he is in it, so it makes sense.
He's the figurehead of it. Yeah.
But at the same time, like I remember J. Cole's song. I forgot which song it was. One of his latest ones. Like the way he did it was like, he even said about taking power back. Like that's what everyone wants. We'll take the power. He's like, but power's the problem. Like that's what. Once you get the power, then you'll use yours to get back. Yeah, it's like that's not the answer. Isn't like let's take that person down.
It's the redistribution.
Yeah, it's like
it's true.
I mean, not that I know what the right.
But it's also it's also kind of like, I guess like with Eminem's new thing and this and Cole, it's like you kind of just have to take what you're given in your platform and just fucking say it.
I mean.
But you have to be conscious of what you're saying too, because you can't. It can't be like dividing, and it can't be super,
Which is weird because
directional.
I've heard him say he never wants to mention anything like specific to his time. Like he wants to make his album like timeless. And I'm like, then why? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that song was very much if you're not not aware of what's happening or the context of 2017, like. January to May of this year, like you have no idea.
Yeah.
This one's with Juicy J, so eat black.
Oh, this is a track from the crazy documentary thing.
I like it sonically.
I like when he sings, dude. Damn. He's from the studio listening to this, and he's like, yeah, let's do this, that was lit.
So how they don't wanna kill me? Been forever, but I'm still me. I'ma be real, I'm the man. I'ma be real, I'm the rapper. I'ma be real, I'm that motherfucker making millions and I ain't no trapper. I'ma keep
I like when they don't do two almost separate things, but they go back and forth.
Hey, yo, bitch, I said slop on my knob.
That was fun, dude. That was fun. That was sick, dude. That's gotta be one of my favorites so far. I miss definitely this next one. Damn.
Somebody stay tuned like T-Pain. I'm ready to drive in your mind like a keychain. Come down, folk, get woke.
Damn.
Yeah, that beat was
It's nice
sick.
to have him just spit like
Yeah.
you were saying. You want to hear him go. You hear his voice like starting to get a little rattling. He's getting a little angry. And
Well, the
like,
story it seemed like was about like just being in the ghetto kind of and just like making that life and trying to hustle that life through and like
yeah.
damn, he's just telling stories. He's so expressive. All right, waiting room number 9.
Well, sure. With all that land and the hundreds of slaves you'll own?
Slaves? Oh, hell no. No. Look. How you gonna take a black man, send him back in time, and now I gotta own slaves?
Well, of his disciples.
I'm Hitler?
And the millions he murdered.
That's deep.
You see, every
That was interesting.
That was
I like
cool.
because it like even especially when he was like I'm Jesus and his disciples and he's like and you're Hitler and his followers. It's like
Hitler and the Jews he killed.
and the Jews he killed. That perspective of you can like that the playing field is leveled. You know.
Yeah.
Like if
Well,
you're
it's-
the best person or you're the worst person, like
Yeah.
they're still the same.
The
person.
essence that is being a person is the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, and that's definitely Neil's perspective. He talks a lot about that, and it's like, well, like I said in the middle of it, it's kind of like the life cycle of a plant almost, like goes through seasons and it dies, and that's essentially what the human experience is, and I think it is leading itself to. I think we're like Joe Rogan says it all the time, we're like a caterpillar in a and we're just building a cocoon, and who knows what the butterfly is that comes out the other end. So we're just kind of building and working. That's what this seemed like trying to just kind of create this bigger sense of connection amongst everyone. And yeah, like I said, like the essence that is what makes you and what makes me is essentially the same thing. It just like varies infinitely based on experiences and shit.
I like that part where he's like, oh, so we're here for like everyone else in the world to like mature and stuff. Like it was external. And he's like, no, you're here for you to mature. And then it's like, no, it's about you, not you looking at everyone else. Like they need to get better. They need it. It's like, no, it's about you and your maturity.
You start
that
process.
Yeah.
1-800-273-8255.
The suicide hotline.
Yeah.
I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate?
It's real.
It feel like my life
But it
ain't
keeps the beat like
mine.
kind of hopeful though too.
I want you to be alive. Where you been? Where you are? Where you going? I know you.
Damn, that song is sick.
Yeah. It's cool that he like went there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's super like that's gonna do a lot for the community, I think.
And that's kind of the topic of I think
community.
our next podcast anyway.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It's a trip that it is becoming a conversation now.
Yeah.
It used to just kind of be this like shameful thing that just happens and kind of whoever's immediately affected like has to internalize it and it ends up just fucking destroying them, and then whoever is just like in the peripheral is just like, damn, like yeah, shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's like no. Anxiety. Someone else.
Go get up. Go get up. Get up. The sense of being out of one's body. I'm not here. I'm not me. I'm not real.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
he's doing a lot of talking and message, but it's helpful. I think.
He's just opening up.
Dude, that stuff where he's saying I'm realizing grown-ups don't know shit and I'm a grown-up and I don't know shit.
Dude, I feel him on every level.
I've been feeling so down. I think they should know now. I think they should know what's up. I'm drowning in the bubbly. You could be anything you wanna be. Instead of pussy you don't wanna.
Last song, Africarian.
And I think this was supposed to be the name of the album, but kind of switched it up.
I feel the everything, the blood.
This is from that. Remember your preview from the last album? Or Bobby Tarantino? Yeah, the little clip. This is it. Right here.
Will you hug me, rub me on the back like a magician? Pull on the lever. Oh my. Like a white woman said, oh my. Sometimes I can't get you out of. Go back in time and where my nigga daddy impregnated my cracker mama and stopped it. My oh my.
Now, shit. At least we got good walking music. Or is that it?
No, man. I'm queuing up the 4th album
My
now.
became clear.
His final one.
His final one.
Final one in space, maybe.
Oh, this might be J. Cole. My friend said, yeah.
This is J. Cole?
Look into my eyes, tell
Oh,
me
yeah,
you can see
that's it.
beyond the smile that I'm putting on, this front that I'm putting up for you. Now you worthy enough, fuck approval from strangers, that shit is dangerous as hell. Find God, learn to accept yourself, and I'm gone. It's accepted.
Damn.
Everyone's saying online that it's cold. but
It's
I don't
cold,
know.
dude. It sounds just like
said J. Cole.
I know,
But he
he's
said,
rapping
yeah,
from
when you're
different perspectives.
Yeah, he
though.
might
That
be
was the
rapping
point of
from
the album.
Logic's perspective.
Why wouldn't he give him credit?
Maybe he didn't make the album. Maybe they
I don't know if
didn't,
he's
because it
on-
might have just been raw. They never produced it. Maybe it
Well,
was just.
yeah, it sounds wrong.
And they probably did it just to be weird because it stands out. And then everyone's like, "Who the fuck is that?"
If he is up there on the album,
That makes sense. Yeah. And my friend
It's
from work
X-
texted me, said he's on one of the.
It's
end of the songs.
XXL, so saying that, but
It sounds like him, dude. It sounds just like Cole.
I'm game.
Dude, I like that line when he says, all of us spending time trying to make it to the throne to realize when we get there isn't a throne. Like, there's not even one.
yeah,
I was like,
kind of make it for
damn.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the end of this album? What does that mean when he said his last album?
It's fourth. The next one is fourth and last.
Oh, that said the next one's his fourth and last?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
for
that's-
this, maybe conceptually for the like
Because he said I'm about to put it in the fourth.
trying to find
This is
life
his
and
last.
That album's sick. Dope album. I like it. Definitely gonna have to listen to it a couple more times, but good production. Super, man. That was really good. I liked it a lot.
It was very like everything was so integrated. It wasn't just like a beat and Logic came in on top. It was like it was all so fluid and shit. Like I don't know if I could ever shuffle this album because you kind of want that
It's all one
bleeding
thing.
into each other and stuff. But yeah, check it out. Logic, everybody. You can get it anywhere.
Super got a message with it too. Like,
Yeah, a good message.
Yeah.
Calling some shit out, but call it as you see it, I guess.
yeah.
So,
That's good shit.
yep.
Thanks for watching.
Enjoy. We'll be back with you a little more drunk.
And look for Russ, yeah.
We're gonna be like hyped up a little bit. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.
All right, later.